Hi everyone, I'm Sophie, coming to you from Paris, where we are no longer in lockdown, but trying to still do some social distancing and some self-quarantining to stay healthy and lower the risk of contaminating. But anyways, so today I'm going to show you guys two things. One is how to make a knot in your thread, as well as show you guys how to do the feather stitch, which is this one right here, which I find really cute. I think it kind of looks like coral, but it's also used for foliage, so like leaves or little branches, so you could add little flowers at the end. So yeah, so what you'll need today is a pencil or some kind of writing utensil for the fabric. You'll need your scissors, you'll need an embroidery needle, so you'll need some embroidery thread. I'm going to just use this kind of orangey rusty color. You'll need your fabric. I'm going to be using what I've been using for the tutorials, and your embroidery hoop if you have one, but it is not, you can do without it. Yeah, so to start, you'll thread your needle and make a knot. And so take some thread, and you don't really want it to be more than like an arm's length. Usually when I'm taking it out of something that's like this, it's about 2 tugs. But yeah, you don't want it to be too long because it'll create knots. Yeah, so then you'll thread the needle. There you go. And then for making a knot, I'm going to try to show it to you like this with white background. So you want to take the end of your thread, so the other end that doesn't have the needle on it, you'll take it and you wrap it around your index finger and kind of making an X with the 2 threads, or the same thread but they're crossing, so it makes an X. You grab that X with your thumb, and then you roll it off of your index finger while pulling with your other fingers. You pull that up and the other down, and then you make kind of a knot really quickly. So I'll show you guys that one more time. So you grab your end, and you wrap the thread around your finger to create an X. You grab the X with your thumb, you roll it off of your index finger, pulling up and then down. There you go, make another knot. Oops, sorry, that one didn't stick, but I'll show you guys one more time then. Again, so you take your thread and you wrap it around your index finger, making an X. You grab the X with your thumb, and you roll it off of your index finger, and you pull that bundle down and pull up with the other way, and you make a knot. I'm going to just cut that little end off here because I only need one knot. Yeah, so that's how you make a knot pretty quickly. So now I'm going to show you guys how to make this feather stitch. And just for us to kind of have some guidance, I'm going to make points for where we'll have our stitches over here. So we'll be coming first through here and then back down here, will actually go here. So, like so, kind of making like 3 lines of dots. So once you have your knot made, you'll go from the back and you'll start at that bottom point here. And you'll pull up. And you'll go just like next to it, about a stitch width away, and pull through, but not all the way, because you want to keep this loop, which you're going to be catching. And then you'll go up kind of to the side. Like so, and catch the loop. And then you'll go again like just next to that stitch you just came out of, so right here. And again, don't go all the way through. Then go over here, kind of align it with that previous stitch, which you're going to catch the loop. So, and then you'll go next to it. So you're kind of just creating loops and then catching them. I made some dots, but like I usually kind of have the feather stitch be kind of loose. So then I'm going to kind of bring it back up. Also what you can do is have it come back up kind of like right in between. So we have the 2 stitches here, the 2 dots here for that stitch, and here and here. And I'm actually going to bring it back up right here in the middle, like so. And I'll catch my loop and pull it through, like so. And then again, now I'm going this way again, so I want it to be kind of just parallel to that stitch I just brought up. And again, don't pull all the way through. So sometimes you want it to be coming in between these two, like I just had said, a little bit higher up. But sometimes I kind of just let it go wherever. So I'll go there in between. And try to just kind of like have it be a little bit more organic in the way it flows. So the previous time we went this way, so now we're going to go back this way. So we'll make that one point that's just horizontal, or just parallel to that previous stitch. And don't pull it all the way through. And then go up. Further up. And catch that loop. There we go. And then again, wanting to make it parallel to that point that you just came out of. So, go all the way through. Now go further up. I guess it's down. It's up for me, but down for you. Catch that loop. Whoops. Catch that loop. And I think this will be my last little piece. So to finish, I'll just bring my needle back near that point that I just came out of. So, And then I'll make a knot in the back by catching my last stitch, putting my needle through the loop, pulling and doing that one more time. So, and then cutting that little bit off, and you have a feather stitch. Yeah. And I kind of like to let my needle go wherever it kind of goes, but yeah, so you can use that for a bunch of different things. I really think it looks kind of like marine-y and like coral or like branches or stems, so it's kind of used in more natural stuff. But yeah, be creative and see what else you can imagine using it for. Yeah, and I hope everyone is doing well wherever they are and are healthy and staying creative. And I look forward to sharing something else next week. Bye.